Beautiful people. Today's poem will be read from the book titled Rain and Concrete by Lana Rose Diaz. And the poem for today is titled Death Set Free. I've waited my whole life to die young, doomed to repeat tragedies of the past. Not living in the moment I lost my life, in the passing of an hourglass, a life wasted on the living, too concerned with fears of dying. But death never came to rescue me, so I'm left to keep on trying. Wake me out of this stupid sleep, my tattered prayer for life. Bring me back to the mission, please, instead of my own strife. Somewhere out there is a reason to live, a verb that you can see. To be human is an art of a million ways. Lord, set this human free. When I read this poem, it made me think about all the people that are currently suffering mentally during this crisis. There's a lot of people that are in a space that they're not familiar with, and it's a space with themselves. For the most part, a lot of times people are consumed with the world and worldly things and other people, and they keep themselves occupied in that fashion. That when it comes to a time of being still, being alone, being isolated, it tends to surface a lot of truths. And so when I read this, it just made me think about people that I have spoken to already that are struggling, and that it's just hard. It's just hard. Everybody's dealing with something different, and for them, mentally and spiritually, it's very challenging. And some people have the tools to get through and are able to hold still and perhaps listen to spirit and focus on what's their calling and what's there to do now and from this time forward. And then there's some people that are just, going stir crazy mentally and not having tools and not knowing what to do and feeling, lost in this during this pandemic, especially with all the chaos that surrounds us with sickness and deaths. People are drowning, and for some people, they're suffering more than others. And I think some people are, I hate to even say it, but are considering alternatives or prefer not to be here and prefer not to deal with this reality. And so, yeah, they're the ones that I'm thinking about right now. And I'm sending them vibes of love and higher frequencies, to help them get through this time, and hopefully everyone, finds their way through. Thank you for listening.